Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an 18+ reading all about the first night, the first situation, the first intimacy with your person, the first night with them. So this is an 18+ reading, so if you're not 18+, please click off this video now, and if you are 18 or more, then let's go. So let's get started with this reading. So we have 4 groups here. We have group number 1 with the clear quartz, group 2 with the rose quartz, group 3 with the fluorite, and group number 4 with the red jasper. So please choose your group now, whichever one you're more drawn to, and let's get started. Start with group number 1 with the clear quartz. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the clear quartz crystal. So this is going to be the first night with your future person. So we're going to see what is going to be going on with them and you, and we're going to see what the situation is. So we have the, let's have a look at the first cards we have. So we have a Jupiter is the first card, and then we have the 5 of Swords. Beautiful. So let's get you a couple more oracle cards. Ow, I just hit my hand. Let's give you a few more oracle cards and we'll see what else we have. So we have the Earth. We have, what is this one? Pluto. Ah, Pluto. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. Okay, underneath we have the, I'm pretty sure this is the solar eclipse. Pretty sure. Solar eclipse. Okay, let's just clarify this card here. Let's see what this one is all about. So this one is the first half of winter, reflect. So you could meet this person in the first half of winter. That could be your energy. So I feel like this one needs to be looked into in a moment. Yeah, okay, we'll have a look at her in a minute. All right, so we're going to start off with the oracle cards first. So let's get you a couple more cards and then we'll see what's going on for you guys. I saw the card Trust, which is really coming out for me. I'm not feeling these. I'm not feeling these. This one I'm really feeling. Becoming, expansion. Beautiful. Okay, let's get one more. We have pause, faith, and ask. Lovely. Okay. And then we'll get you one of these. Oh, we have 2. We have manifestation and we have allow. Beautiful. So the first half of winter is going to be all about you guys kind of going inwards. So the next winter time you have, wherever that is for you, that could be, I feel like for those of you who have winter at different times of the year, more like earlier in the year, I am picking up like December, Capricorn season, very, very good for your love life and your intimacy life. So we have balance, which is really, really nice. Harmony, equilibrium, and equality. This is really, really important for you guys. You're actually learning to create balance in your life, especially when it comes to relationships, and especially when it comes to this person. And they're showing me to get a chakra card for each person, and then we'll have a look fully into this. So what are they bringing in? So we have the third eye and the throat. That's what you guys are bringing in. So the throat chakra, obviously, that makes a lot of sense. It's about communication. This to me is showing up as oral as well. A lot of oral sex on your side. And then they have the crown. Lovely. Got their booty in the air. Maybe that's something that they like to do, have their booty in the air. I love that. That's so funny. Nice. So they're very, very intuitive. They're very intuitive. So this person gives me very, very strong Aquarius energy. They feel to me like both of you are working on safety. You're both working on coming together and feeling safe with one another. That's kind of the main thing you're both doing, and trusting yourself when it comes to intimacy. So this is going to be the first time you're intimate with somebody. So this is going to be the first time you're intimate with your future partner. I don't see it being somebody who you already know. This is somebody who makes you feel really, really safe. So if it's somebody you've just met, then maybe, but to me it's for those of you who haven't actually met this person yet. This is for your future partner. So the main one I'm really being drawn to is the Pluto card. So this is Scorpio. So this person could easily be a Scorpio. We have this energy of you being really the overthinker in the the connection. And being an overthinker is not a bad thing, it just means you're extremely creative. So when it comes to the connection, you really want to have a lot of communication. You are very, very psychic. You want to really feel the energy, you want to feel the intimacy of this person, you want to really like go very, very deep. You're not somebody to just kind of scratch the surface. So there's going to be a lot of communication. You're going to be talking about this for a lot before you actually do this. And you're most likely going to be at their house when you are doing this. You could even be at a hotel or somewhere that's far away from your home. You may have met at like a campsite or like on holiday or something. So it doesn't actually have to be in their house, but it's in a place that is theirs. So it could be their hotel room, their tent, you know. I don't know, but it does feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be summertime as well. Solidifying the relationship will be more around winter time. You might not have solidified the connection fully being intimate, but you are very, very comfortable with each other. Both of you are going to learn to trust each other, and you'll learn to trust yourself. The main thing I'm picking up on is learn to establish a strong connection before getting intimate, because a lot of you guys tend to go straight on with the physical intimacy and kind of forget that if you want a relationship, there has to be emotional intimacy as well. So when it comes to the Jupiter, the main thing you are attracting is a safe connection with somebody. So you would have had learn to basically express yourself and put yourself first when it comes to relationships. The main thing you're also learning is to slow the fuck down. When it comes to relationships, you want to basically pause and slow down and take your time. Communication is absolute key with this relationship, any relationship. This one specifically, because a lot of you guys have got a blocked throat chakra, or your throat chakra has been blocked for quite a long time. And I'm just picking up a lot of oral sex, a lot of like, you know, peen going down the throat, and a lot of like nipple in the mouth kind of vibe. So we have ask and we have faith. These two are very important. A lot of you guys you're kind of struggling with this. Okay, how much do I really want to be intimate with this person, but I'm not sure how to communicate it. And at the end of the day, if this person's going to be your partner, you want to be able to communicate everything with them. This is somebody who will make you feel very safe. So this is going to be somebody who you feel like you can just be yourself with. They're very, very earthy, they're very gentle, and they're somebody you can talk about anything with. They're somebody who will literally, I'm hearing, shed the layers of trauma off of you. Obviously this is your job as well to do this before you come into a relationship with this person, but this relationship is very, very grounded. I'm hearing this relationship is actually materialized. So for a lot of you guys, you have, and a lot of people do this, you know, where we kind of have this idealized relationship with somebody where it's more in our head than it's actually on what's actually going on. It's more in our head than actually what's going on in the physical. So it could be like, you know, oh, I think this about them, they think this about me, blah, 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 and then they don't do that, they don't come up to your standards, and then boom, you crash down and you're really disappointed, maybe they ghost you or something like that. So with this relationship, they actually very, very much enjoy your company, they like you, they really want to get to know you, they want to be physical with you, and this is something you're not used to. You're not somebody really putting in the effort. That's very, very unusual for you. You are used to people just, you know, basically flaking around and being just nonchalant, basically, just not really being there for you. So this is basically about trusting that you do not have to put in the 100% effort. You have to let them come to you. So when it actually comes into the relationship and actually being physical, literally let them come to you. Sexualized way. Like, let them actually move onto your body, let them physically move towards you, let them do things to you. Obviously, you know, with consent, and and obviously you can do stuff for them. It's not always your responsibility to do everything physical, okay? So for you, this may be the position. It's really weird sexualizing these chakra cards, but you know, this is what we're here for. It's okay. Safe space. So this is basically one of the positions that you may be in. Also, it might be good to do some back stretches before being physical, or just you might do some yoga before doing basically being sexual. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might get a strong hit in meditation or in dreams that you're going to be physical that day with them. I'm just feeling like a lot of you guys have this intense pressure on you to please the person, or to attract this person really quickly, or to just get physical really quickly, otherwise they might leave. Let me just say, that's the main thing of what you're learning. That is why you're learning to pause and have faith in yourself, like to realize that you are the whole package. If someone doesn't like you, If someone doesn't like you for your emotions and they like you just for your body, trash, they need to go, okay? Because this is an actual relationship, and I never look into anything toxic. I never bring that into these spaces. So for you, it really is about learning to become yourself and to expand and to let people see you when you expand. And that's just the most beautiful thing here. It just feels really lovely. So both of you might do a bit of penetration depending on what genitals you have. But this person is very relaxed. I'm just picking up this person's super relaxed. Whatever position they're in, they're really relaxed. And both of you are definitely learning to be confident in yourself. You both struggle to be confident when it comes to being physical. You may have struggles with body image. That may be something that comes up a lot. So that's something that you're both learning to basically trust that the other person is not going to leave when they see your body. A lot of you guys have that massive fear, and it's okay to feel like that. If that's happened to you, if that's trauma, that's okay, you know, but you learn to work with it and actually love yourself for it. And if anybody has actually ever shamed you because of your body, then they are trash and they do not need to be in your life, because anyone who shames another person, they are the most insecure person. Trust me on that, okay? If you are confident in yourself, you never have to prove your confidence. You never have to tell someone that you're confident or anything like that, girl, okay? Okay, right. Let's have a look at your relationship with this person when it comes to being intimate. So, very soft, very romantic. I get such good vibes from this person. They make me, I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. And I'm saying this in the most authentic way. Like, not when people say, I'm so happy for you just because you're in a relationship. Like, I'm generally very happy for you because you have found this connection that makes you feel so damn happy, that makes you feel really comfortable, makes you feel really good, and allows you to be yourself. It allows you to have your hair the way you want. You may have an insecurity about your hair, your body, there may be moles on your body, there may be scars. And by the way, all of those things are gorgeous. Whether you are flabby, whether you are skinny, whether you are fit, whether you are tall, whether you're short, whether you've got loads of moles, whatever your skin type, whatever your skin color, it does not fucking matter. If you have moles, if you have scars, if you have whatever, especially if you've had babies, especially for those who've had babies, or you've had weight gain or weight loss, it is fucking gorgeous, and someone should be honoured to see you naked, okay? I'm just going to put that out there, because a lot of you guys are very insecure about people seeing your body, which is why you may have stopped kind of being intimate with people for a while. That's for some of you guys. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone, but just take it as it resonates, okay? So how are they going to feel about you? How are they going to feel about you? Let's see. Interesting. Okay, how are you going to feel about them? Both of you are worried about the same thing. Okay, so we have the Wheel. It's like, how do they feel about me? Oh my God, I have to impress them. That's what I keep getting. So both of you have learned to deal with third-party situations. Whether you've had cheating, whether you've had people who are basically just not there for you, very flaky, you've dealt with a lot of that. And that is why both of you are very insecure, because you've always had to try and impress the person you're with. And you don't have to do that with this person, okay? So when you are physical, both of you, okay, you're going to be the one to first express your love for this person. I feel that when you're intimate, they may have already told you that they love you in the relationship, but you're going to be like, oh my God, I love you, I love this, I love that. You're very vocal. This person, they're quite closed off, but once they get started being physical, off they go. I'm picking up on like a water sign and earth sign connection. This feels to me like a Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. It doesn't have to be that star sign, but what I'm basically getting is someone who's very emotional on the surface and someone who's emotional kind of under the surface. I'm hearing you got to kind of get in between the sheets to see what's going on. And I don't mean literally just physical. I mean, you have to get underneath all the layers to kind of figure out what's going on with them. And that's the beauty of this person, is they're extremely loyal. So after you are physical with them, they're just going to be there for you all the time. Do you know what I'm seeing, which is really cute? I'm seeing this person just staring at me and they're talking to you like I'm you and they're, your person. And they're saying, whoa, like their eyes are really wide and they're like, oh my God. And like, they are absolutely enamored by the physical intimacy that you both have. They are just so fascinated by it, because they are just like, how have you been single all this time? And it's not this sense of like, you've had to be you've needed to be in a relationship. Why weren't you in a relationship? It's this energy of like, why have people treated you so badly? Like, you are so good physically. You are so sexy, so beautiful. Why has no one like snatched you up, girl. Okay, that's basically what I'm seeing. This person's like really wide. Their eyes are like really super wide. So this person also to me has dark brown curly hair or dark brown black curly hair. Dark brown black. They have black or dark brown curly hair. They have quite short hair. Yeah, for some of you guys, they could have long brown hair, but it depends on the gender, it depends on the person, you know, it depends on the time that they meet you. But to me, the male is really showing up for me as curly hair, and the women, same, but also for the women, straight, long brown hair is what I'm seeing as well. So both of you are going to feel intimately tied. That you have an erogenous zone. Your back is like your most sensitive zone. So I would say to this person, like when it comes to being intimate, don't be afraid to communicate to them what you really, really like. When it comes to being physical, you are going to feel so amazing. You're going to have, for those of you who are extremely sensitive, you're going to have some extremely weird symptoms. And these symptoms are going to be really strange, but I'm seeing like your chakras and they're kind of being turned on like Christmas lights. I don't know if you've ever seen Stranger Things, but I love Stranger Things. If you haven't got that already, I love Stranger Things. So if any of you guys have seen Stranger Things, if you remember one of the seasons where basically they put the lights on each of the letter to light up each letter, and basically it's like that. I'm seeing like all these lights turning on, and it's cracking each of your chakras. And basically what it's doing, you might get a bit of coughing, you might get a little of like, you know, you might hiccup or cough or burp or fart, I don't know, because there's a sense of like something unlocking. And this is what happens when you meet someone you're really closely connected to. Because you feel safe, everything just cracks open. It's like a wave of, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. You might actually start your period after this session because you feel so amazing. The thing is with periods is they're a very sacred thing, and obviously this is those of you who have ovaries and who are women. Basically what I'm seeing is it's like a lot of you guys have always felt very scared about having your period and being intimate, which is why you may have a fear of being intimate. And maybe that for some of you guys, you know, I'm not a health doctor, I'm not a health practitioner, but I am getting, for some of you guys, you may have had periods where you may have stopped, your periods may have stopped sometimes because you have been stressed, and it's basically caused your period to stop. And this relationship, because it opens you up in some capacity, it allows everything to just flow. And I do see you having 3 orgasms or 2 orgasms, and this person having 1. So the session I feel like might last 20 minutes to an hour for some of you guys. And I'm seeing there might be a mirror, so you might be looking in the mirror when you're doing this as well. But I'm seeing there may be, you may do this through the day, so it might be 3 sessions in one day, which is basically what I'm seeing. So let me see what we're looking to next. So I want to have a look at some star signs. I'm going to pick out some star signs. So I have my little bowl here. These bowls are coming soon as well. I used to have these in my shop, but then I sold out. These will be coming soon if you guys are interested as well. Okay, I'm not going to look as I'm like doing this as well. So let's see. 3. Okay, so we have, nice, Taurus. There we go, Pisces and Aquarius, lovely. I was really picking up on Taurus for this person. So this can represent the energy around the sexual intimacy as well. It could be very stable, very calm, comfortable. Pisces, very intimate, very Neptunian, you know, really, really psychic. And Aquarius is boundaries, quite strong boundaries. And I do feel like Scorpio needs to be in there as well. That I'm really, really picking up on for that. That is really coming through. So let's see if there's anything in the cauldron that wants to come out. Let's just see if there's anything that just wants to pop out. Okay. This is going to be also, you might even be in a different town when you're with this person. So you may have moved. Oh, marriage. Okay, so marriage is going to be part of this connection, definitely, if that's something you want. Truth, lovely. This person has very strong boundaries around truth. They like things to be very, very honest. They like to be very physical with you. Lots of compliments. And we have him. So your person could be a guy. And yeah, we have H, we have J and N as well. I'm hearing, this is so blunt for some of you guys, but I'm just going to say it. Like, don't tie this person to somebody you don't hardly know or a celebrity. I'm just going to say that really bluntly because this is somebody who makes you feel really, really good, and it's a very high vibrational relationship. So it's not somebody who you know but doesn't really know you. It's like somebody who just knows you and you know them. Very, very present, connected connection. Okay, so this person loves your boobs, if you have boobs. If you have a torso, being a man, then they love your torso. They love your muscles. As a person looking into this, I see the muscles of the guy, really, really gorgeous, quite large shoulders. The woman, I see medium to large boobs. I don't know, that's kind of, thinking, not too sure about that, but that's kind of, because this woman has quite large boobs, that's kind of what I was looking at here. So I also see you might get a tan, or you might be quite tan. One of you is more tan than the other. You might be quite self-conscious about your skin, like I said. One of you wants to turn the lights off or put clothes back on, but there's going to be like, especially if one of you is a fixed sign, because one of you definitely struggles with intimacy, and we do have 3 fixed signs here. We've got the Taurus, Aquarius and Scorpio. There's a sense of like needing to get past that uncomfortable zone, and then you're going to be completely in love with this person. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So let's get some energy cards, see if anything wants to pop out. They're showing me this card as well. So we have judgment, we have truth. This is going to show you how like basically this person was worth waiting for. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Guarded. Yeah, this person's quite guarded, but it's not going to be a problem. We have underestimated. Nice. So I'm hearing you can plan all you like, but you got to let this happen as it is. You've got to let it flow naturally. Yeah, a lot of you guys are doubting. Oh, climax. Yes, I love that. There is a final moment to be reached, an answer will be revealed. And then we have don't make plans. So this is going to be extremely spontaneous. It might be you go on a date and you hang out and then you're like, let's go home. Let's go back to my house. Let's go back to my tent. I don't know, I keep getting a tent for some of you guys. Okay. All right, what do we need to know about this situation? So anything about them, and then possibly how you're going to meet them. Let's see about that. Yeah, that feels good. All right, so this person, yeah, they're definitely going to be from a different country, or you meet them in a very strange place, away from your home. This person you meet through career as well, for your work, and they're very, very grounded. They feel very earthy to me, and they're very unusual. They're not the sort of person you normally go for, because basically it's asking you to trust yourself. And what it is they're very, very loyal, and they're really mature, and they're very present, and you're used to very like possibly emotionally unavailable people, and you're going to love their beard if they have a beard. They love your hair. They just love your hair so much. And I'm seeing like a woman's legs, like doing this, like splitting open. That might be your fave position. I don't know. Or if you're a guy, same thing. I just feel like legs are being open. I'm picking up for women especially, spreading your legs open is really good for the hips and for the feet. Something about feet here as well. One of you wears a lot of sandals. I'm picking up on sandals. And there's a whip. There might be a whip need to be used as well. Something about like, there's a lot of like textures. I'm picking up on like leather and like satin. One of you might have satin something or other, like sheets or something. I'm picking up one of you is like early to moving in. Like the room that you're in is really empty. There might be boxes or like I'm seeing like cleaning supplies. One of you, it's like you haven't set the scene. Okay, so that is your reading, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me get one more tarot card actually before we end. The Knight of Cups, nice. So one of you is very, very reluctant to move your emotions forward into the situation, but it's going to be really, really good. I'm just actually, do you know what? Before I go, I'm going to see a little bit more about this person. So let's see, how do you feel about them at this time? How do you feel about them at this time? Yeah, you feel good. You're like, I'm ready. I think you're the one in charge of basically saying, I'm ready. This person has always been ready physically. How do they feel about you at this time? Being intimate. Yeah, they are struggling. They are struggling to kind of open up, but once they do, it's gonna be amazing. I feel this person's more of the masculine in the relationship. And you both just need to communicate. Just communicate openly and it's going to be absolutely fine. So have a great day, guys. If you would like a private reading, all my rates are down below along with my crystal shop. And yeah, the last thing also, I always pick cards before I finish. I know, I do this all the time. But this is a card that wanted to come out. I have embraced change. A lot of you guys do struggle with change. You're struggling with possibly this person being quite different to what you're used to. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. Don't worry about it. So have a great day. And I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys got the beautiful rose quartz. Let's see what's going on for your intimacy and the first night with this person. We're going to have a look into all the details. So let's get started with the first oracle card. So you guys got the Venus. Beautiful. I love this. So we're going to have a look into the tarot in just a moment. So first of all, we're going to look into these cards here and we're going to see what's going on with the connection with both of you. See what we get. Nice. Both of you are really psychic. I'm getting that very strongly. Both of you are empaths. So this is going to be nice for those of you who haven't been with an empath before, or you know, you're the empath and you haven't attracted that yet. It's definitely on its way. Someone who's very, very sensitive, who really just wants to know everything about you. There's somebody who loves change. They love to embrace change. They love anything to do with helping people change their lives as well. So they're definitely strong empath. We have the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, one of the two. Okay, and they have Gemini. So this person's a talker. They could be an air sign. To me, they feel like they feel quite earthy, but they could be an air sign as well. So let's get you a couple of sharp cards. Where are you in the connection when you are physical? First night with them. Yeah, a lot of you guys will struggle to, you want the physical, but you're scared of asking for it. But what's going to happen is I see you both wanting it, because both of you are very psychic and very sensitive. So you can feel the tension building. And basically what happens is you look at each other and then boom, you start basically getting physical. They are going to be probably one of the best kisses you've ever had. Because just like the way their lips are, the way your lips are, and how they kind of connect with each other. And both of you are going to feel really, really confident. Ignore the yoga pose. Maybe you do that like a tribal dance before you get intimate. I don't know. That was weird, but no. So basically, this is the yoga chakra deck. So basically, this is the solar plexus, and it says, "I'm laser focused and determined." So both of you are very heavily Mars. You're both very determined. You both like to kind of take charge, which is why your sex drives are basically really, really high. So let's see. Inner wisdom. Instincts, grace, we have strength. Okay, so I do see both of you. Okay, there's two situations going on. For some of you guys, it's going to be about like a month before your physical, 2 months before your physical, or a couple of weeks. It depends where you are in your journey and where you feel comfortable. But a lot of you guys, you're going to be doing, oh, this is a big one. Okay, so this may be a little bit of sexualness I'm going to talk about. There may be a bit of mention of abuse, so I will just say that right now before I tell you this. So we have pleasure and forgive. So a lot of you guys could have felt like you can't be pleasurable, or you can't pleasure yourself, or the person can't pleasure you because you've always tried to be in control of that. So you're learning to forgive yourself to receive this pleasure, and that is something you will learn possibly before meeting this person. I feel like that's going to open you up to actually attracting them in your life, because a lot of you guys are like where you are very sensitive, or you've gone through that abuse. You feel like you're not worthy of that pleasure, and everyone is worthy of sexual pleasure. It's to do with creativity, it's to do with receiving, all the things. So for you, it's very, very natural for you to feel like this and feel kind of insecure. But really, it's about trusting yourself and trusting the person. So what I'm hearing is to just take one step at a time. And I'm hearing like a lot of hand holding for both of you. Like I'm seeing a lot of like, I'm seeing this like rubbing the fingers, rubbing the arm, a lot of like physical energy that doesn't involve you taking your clothes off basically. So the first time you're intimate, it might not actually be sexually, it might just be that you both are physical, like you both like literally just touch each other like this, touch the back, touch the face, a lot of kissing, things like that. It may take a while for you to warm up to it, but I think also for a lot of you guys, because you haven't had a relationship for a very long time, you're not used to sharing that energy. Yeah, it will take a while, but I think a lot of you guys know that this is the right person. Like you really, really do know this is the right person. And they are going to help you feel a lot stronger within yourself. They're going to reflect back to you who you are. And it's going to feel scary at first, but part of it is about learning to express yourself, tell this person what you want and what you need. And for a lot of you guys, you're going to just know what this person's thinking like most of the time. So we have the 12th house. So this person is very, very, very understanding. You will feel extremely safe with this person. Do you know what's really, really interesting? I'm hearing if I'm physical with this person, there's no going back. And I'm scared of that. Like, part of you is scared of trusting this person, because I'm seeing this person sitting opposite me and they are everything you've wanted. And it takes a lot of, you know, mental stability and mental capacity to actually have something we've actually dreamed of wanting for a very long time and keeping it. A lot of people will sabotage a really, really good relationship because they don't feel like they're deserving of it. For you, this is going to scare you shitless, but in a good way. It's like excitement. You're going to look at this person and be like, oh my God, this person is absolutely amazing. So let's have a look and see what else coming into this connection. So this person, it's funny that we have this hip thrusting situation, the bridge. This person is going to be the hip thruster in the physical energy. You might sit on their lap as well. I also see, just don't be afraid to look this person in the eye. This is all about intimacy. This is about looking at each other and really being there for each other. So we have dependency. So a lot of you guys have had a lot of toxic relationships, and it's going to take a while for you to realise this isn't one of them. It's about clearing that baggage, clearing the uncomfortable stuff that just needs to go and really be addressed. And you might actually have, like, if you have therapy or you have some, like, a therapy session of some type, you might actually clear a big chunk of stuff before attracting this person in. Because I see this Saturn, basically you've done a lot of hard work. You may have Saturn in your 7th house, and you may have had to purge a lot of dependency on other people. And dependency is not bad. When it comes to needing another person, it's not a bad thing, but it's only when it becomes unbalanced is when it starts to become obsessive. So for you, you may have some really intense dreams before meeting this person as well. This person is going to really inspire you. They're going to push you. They're going to get you to be your best self. And when I say push you, I mean just like encourage you, things like that. So when it comes to being intimate, it's going to feel like the most natural thing. You are going to realise how possibly toxic past relationships have been, because this person's going to feel really comfortable. They're going to feel easy. They're going to light you up. And I want to just see what this card is about here, because I feel like I'm really drawn to that one. So let's see. This is the solar eclipse, external change, omens. Yeah, you're going to receive a lot of omens for meeting this person. They might have candles on or a fire on in the back. And I do see you might actually meet them in Pisces season, or you would have gone for a shit ton of emotional purging before meeting them. This person is going to reflect back to you how amazing you are, and that's why it scares you, because you have been always kind of shown that you're not worthy, you're this, you're that, you know, you're a piece of crap, all this stuff that's not true. And it's going to be showing you actually all the positive parts about you, not the negative. So it's going to be showing you like this person's very intuitive, they're really present, they are very physical, they're not afraid to physically touch you. That is you, but you have been told basically that you're not allowed to be like that. So actually having someone show you how amazing you are in front of you is going to be scary, but it's going to be amazing. And my jaw is really hurting, so a lot of you guys have had to hold stuff very close to you. You've always felt like it's not safe to be physical, it's not safe to be intimate. And I also see that you might have moved into a new home, and then you're going to be physical with this person. I'm seeing one of you may have children, but that's for some of you guys in your 30s and onwards. I don't see anyone in their 20s having babies or anything like that, as in like no one in their 20s having kids. But if you do have kids in your 20s, no judgment, that's just what I'm seeing. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're kind of scared of showing your true self because you're scared of showing the negative parts of you. And the negative parts of you are just part of you. They're not negative, they're not positive, they're just parts of you. It's only your relationship to them. So don't be afraid to tell this person all the things about you. Don't be afraid to show them who you really are and what you're about and everything like that. It's really not about hiding yourself at this point. It's really about just showing up. And if this person leaves, they are a piece of shit and they're not the right person. Okay, let me just say, I'm just saying that right now, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to stub out my incense, guys, because I'm literally being choked here. You might like choking on this group. You guys might like a bit of choking. All right, let's see. Beautiful. This person is absolutely enthralled by you. I'm picking up excitement. Like, this person's so excited to be around you. They just love you. They are so attracted to you. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is weird. Oh, that's a nice image. Oh, I love this. So can you see how her necklace is broken? And can we see this? Can you see the sword? Sorry guys, I've like incense on my finger. Can you see the sword is broken? The sword is here and the necklace is broken, like here. So basically what this is showing me is your karma has now been done, and this is a lot of karma coming towards you in an easier karma. A lot of you guys have had a lot of relationship trauma, and you are being called to release a lot of it and to work with it and not work against it. Be really kind to yourself. This is showing me that this person is nothing like anyone you've had before. So you can't base it on your past, which is scary, but what it's showing me is you're brave enough to break that chain, break that trauma, break the codependency, and go with your instincts, go with your intuition, and trust yourself that this is the right person. And what's really nice is this person will share their life with you. It's not like, you know, my friends are separate from you, you can't hang out with my friends, nothing like that. Like, you'll feel so comfortable with this person, you'll want to share this person, you know, you'll want to be around their family, they'll want to be around your family. It'll be really, really easy. This person gives me like grounded hippie vibes. They kind of remind me of a little bit of Jack Johnson. Like, he's a very hippie guy. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are going to feel comfortable expressing yourself with them. They love your boobs, they love your top half, they love your hair, they love everything. They're going to be more of the initiator, but yeah, they like to be on top of you as well. This is a brand new relationship. You will not have to chase this person, okay? This is not somebody you'll be chasing. They may have a tattoo on their back, or their erotic spot, they're telling me, is their back. They love doing stuff in nature. They love going out in nature. You're going to be doing a lot of stuff in nature, and they like to be the one in charge. Both of you are going to be in charge, but they like to be dominant, and I think that's something that you're not really used to, or you haven't been used to for a very long time. And it feels really, really comfortable. This person is going to be constantly asking, are you okay? Is this really good for you? And it's going to feel super comfortable. This is somebody who fully respects you, and I love this one. This is all about that heart chakra opening, just feeling really good. Feeling like you can express yourself. Your back posture might get better because you feel like you can open your heart chakra. A lot of you guys who struggle with opening your heart or sharing or trusting yourself, you may have quite bad posture. So there's something about the posture here. So you're going to be really sweaty, and it's going to be great. You might wear a dress, and they might just kind of do stuff to the dress, like, you know, fling it up or things like that. I see a lot of booty, things in the booty. The guy being behind the woman here, I'm showing it being like thrust into the booty. So if that's something you like, then that's great. I also see that this person loves your figure. They love your body. They love the way your body is. They love your legs specifically, and your eyes. Those two are like the favourite places of this person. So I also feel like you're going to easily experiment with this person. You're going to do so many different things in so many different places. Like, honestly, you may actually just feel really comfortable doing stuff as soon as you meet each other. That might be as quickly as you do it. The main thing I'm picking up on for you guys, sorry guys, I was drinking some coffee. The main thing I'm picking up for you guys is actually about believing that this person's actually here. You've waited a long time for this relationship, so it has taken quite a long time, but honestly, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, let's get a couple of body cards. Let's see what else we have here. Lovely, the root chakra. Basic needs. They are gonna give you your basic needs. This person is going to, especially for those of you who are women, there we go, eyes and your booty. There we go, lovely. So this person's really intense. They are going to basically make you feel really comfortable. They're going to touch places of your body that no one's really touched before. So it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be good. This person, for those of you who are a woman, and you know, that's that. Basically, those of you who are a woman, you have a vagina. You may have struggled to actually orgasm, or you haven't really orgasmed a lot in your sexual life. So you're going to do that a lot. You might learn to even squirt, basically. For some of you, you might learn to actually come to climax, to get to that point. And it's going to be more about you than it is about the other person, which is going to be really weird because a lot of you guys are used to it being about the other person. And number 3 is a really, really big omen for you. Look out for the number 3. That's going to be a really big omen. That's going to basically tell you what's going on. So you might get the number 3 before meeting this person, in dreams especially. You might dream about escalators a lot, or lifts, or yeah, you might be trapped in a lift in a dream, and that to me is telling me you're trapped in a relationship. There we go. So we have the card of penetration. There's a lot of that going on. I love that. There's a strong energy trying to enter into your energy space in some way. It's a strong force you may not expect. I mean, hi, with lots of flirtation, beautiful. You feel really flirty, it feels really fun, really light, really delicate. You have threes of crown here. You may be, it's something about threes, what's this threes of crown? I'm a bit confused on that. Oh, this person's part of your community. Okay, this person's part of your community. They're going to basically stop you from feeling insecure about trusting this person, because you're going to start trusting yourself. And then we have introverted, inner and fast. This person's got a really high sex drive. They're going to do stuff really, really fast. They're also really introverted. Like, this person has a lot of stored up sexual energy they don't know what to do with. So they're going to, when they come towards you, you're going to be so sexual with each other. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very, very intense, but it's going to be really, really good. So let's get you a couple of star signs. So we have Aries, we have Pisces, and we have Sagittarius. Let's get you some more information. So how are you going to meet this person? Who are they? Nice. So how you're going to meet this person is most likely through online, and yeah, when you're at home, basically. I feel like it's going to be online. It's not online dating. It feels like social media, a website. It might be one of your clients, something like that. This person is very driven. They have an extremely high sex drive and they are really determined. This person you may meet through work. This person also is very work determined. They like to get things done. They're very, very practical as well. And they're somebody who will always ask you how you're feeling. They will always consider you. They're extremely considerate, and they're definitely like the perfect partner that you need in your life, really. Okay, let's get you a couple more bits to see what else wants to come out. We have the letter H. We have Y. I'm hearing the name Harry, Hillary, Harriet, things like that. We have marriage. Anything else? We have happiness, cute. And then we have fitness. This person could be into fitness. Their body is going to be really tight, really fit. I mean, you're going to be really tight as well. And I'm talking about in between your legs, girl. Because you may not have been, into it for a while, it may take a while to kind of, get it in there, but it's it will be fine. And then we have truth, which is basically everything is going to come to the surface. You're going to realize what has basically gone on in your relationships and why things have happened the way they have. Okay, let's get you a couple more. Any advice for group number 2? You guys are very connected to your spirit guides. You always get messages coming through, whether you hear them or not. You are very intuitive. We have overcome your fears, nice, which is a Gemini crystal there. We have shift your money mindset, trust your intuition, and embrace change. So a lot of you guys might change your job before you meet this person. You might change your mindset on money as well before meeting them. Basically about attracting and trusting. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands and the King of Wands in the upright. This person is going to approach you. They're going to message you. They're going to come towards you. You don't have to do anything. They have a very nice penis. And for those of you who want a woman with boobies, they have really nice boobs and a really nice torso. Like their hips go in really nicely, and their figure's really, really gorgeous. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So have a great day, and my rates and crystals show up below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. You guys have the beautiful fluorite. I love her. She is stunning. She's got loads of striations in there. She's got loads of colours. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. Let's see your intimacy the first time, all that jazz. So for you guys, I am picking up on that you may have not been ever physical with somebody. So this might be literally your first time being physical. So that's what I'm picking up. So we have the 9th house, which is Sagittarius, which is all about travel, philosophy, wisdom, learning, things like that. A lot of you guys might meet this person in higher education. So it could be a university, doing a doctorate, doing a bachelor's degree. Could even be you change your career and you meet them. They could have a similar career to you. I feel like I need to like move this candle a little bit. I don't know why. I feel like it's a little bit too much on the edge. Okay, so we're going to have a look into the tarot in just a moment. We're going to focus on you and this person and all that stuff. So let's get a little bit more info about this person. This is the Living Wheel Oracle. So we have what moon this is. Let's see what moon this is. This is the waning gibbous share. Nice. You got the card of share. Love that. We have Neptune. We have Uranus. Oh my gosh, I can never remember any of these ones. Okay, which one is this one? Solar eclipse, external change. So you have, what was that first one? Oh my god. We have share and external change. So you're basically, this person's going to essentially share their life with you. And you're going to be like, no, it's okay. Like in your mind, you can be like, I don't deserve this. I don't really know what to do with this energy. It's really confusing me. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. Oh my God. It's going to be a lot. Like it's going to be a lot. But what it's going to do is it's going to stretch you to realize how much you are loved. Okay. Nice. We have Capricorn. So this person could be a Capricorn sun. Okay. So that's what we're getting from those. So with the 9th house, what this is showing me is this person is going to have the same beliefs as you. They're going to be either very religious or very spiritual. They're going to really appreciate what you love. They're going to be somebody who's there for the planet. They want to see change in the world. You both do. You want to really help change the world with what you do as a career. And this person may this person may have a bit of back issues when you are intimate. There's something about safety. So once you start enabling this emotion to just work itself through, the back pain will go, I feel. But a lot of it's to do with feeling safe, trusting the person, all that sort of stuff. I'm also being drawn to my left side, my rib cage. And what this is showing me is to let your heart be open. A lot of you guys struggle with opening your heart. You've always kind of been I'm seeing like it's really hard to explain, but you know when someone's doing like a stunt and you have those pads on the floor or like a mattress on the floor to like, you know, stop them if they're going to fall. You've always been the support pad for people. Like you've always been the support for everyone else. Like you've always held up everyone else, and they haven't really been there for you. So this person is very much there for you. They're really present with you, and you feel really good about it. Like it's going to be scary, but it's very good. It's going to be a really awakened relationship. Yep, very intuitive. I'm picking up like Pisces, Aquarius, got Cancer, Taurus. Lots of really lovely star signs coming out. Got the empty one. So a lot of you guys, this person is going to randomly just pop into your life after you've worked on your boundaries and things like people pleasing. You've learned to not people please and to really put yourself first, be very gentle with yourself. And this person is it's going to really freak you out because you've never really met anyone like this. And I mean like in friendships as well. Like this person's going to be like your best friend. It's going to be really weird because you're like, I can't base this person on my past. What do I do? You know, what about all my fears that are coming out and everything like that? And it's like, it's going to be amazing. And the one thing you're learning also is to have patience with yourself and with your relationships, and to realize that you're not here to be perfect, even though you are extremely perfect. You're not here to do everything perfectly. You're here to just live and be a human being and to grow. And that's the main thing. I'm hearing this relationship is going to fucking help you grow. Oh my God. Nice. Ooh. This pose for like sexual intimacy is perfect. So a lot of you guys might be in this pose. This pose is very good for your hips. Small miracles surprise and delight me, promotes positive emotions, releases lower back muscles, yes, and realigns the spine. Yes, that's what I was feeling. Opens hips and stretches hamstrings and inner thighs. This is the happy baby pose, the Ananda Balasana. So cute. So you're going to feel like a happy baby. You're going to feel like a happy baby. You're going to feel very supported. You're going to feel really comforted. You're going to feel so good. And you fucking deserve this. Oh my God, do you deserve this? Nice. This is really good as well because it's like getting you to feel comfortable with sexual pleasure. A lot of you guys definitely struggle with that. This person is more comfortable being intimate than you are, I feel, or vice versa. So you're both going to help teach each other. So we have the solar plexus. This is what your person is going to be feeling as you are being intimate. They are scared that they are not enough for you. They've had a lot of people in their life, especially women, who have stressed them out, whether they are romantically involved with these women or not. They have just felt very like uncomfortable, like they have to perform for them, sort of thing. So that's why they're learning to basically just be themselves. We have, I can weather life's unexpected storms. And we have, I'm resilient in the face of obstacles, small and large. This person definitely has this thing about being perfect, like they want to be a really good partner for you. But because they have such high emotional awareness, they're thinking, oh, what if I'm not a good sexual partner? What if I'm not a good father, mother, all these things. But at the end of the day, if you're debating that, or if they're debating that, that actually means they're probably a very good partner, because they are actually have enough emotional awareness to actually think about these things and really look into these things and things like that. So this person and you are going to be like two peas in a pod. This person has definitely not been able to come in yet because you are still learning to have boundaries with people, to really respect your boundaries, really respect yourself. I am picking up on, I'm going to say as a disclaimer, I'm picking up on a little bit of abuse. So I will just talk about that just for a couple of seconds. So what I'm seeing is a lot of you guys may have had a physical abuse, sexual abuse. And what I'm seeing is you will basically untangle a lot of that before coming into a relationship with this person, which is really beautiful, and you really deserve that as well. I am seeing you're both basically like both of these planets. We have Neptune and then we have Uranus. So these two are very, very intense, and yeah, they're just very intense, very psychic, and they are very deep. Both of you could be artists, you could be creatives. You both love to express through creativity. You both just love to express just generally, and you're both extremely sexual. Like, both of you have always wanted to have a relationship. You've always wanted to have a sexual connection. You've just really struggled to have a sexual connection with each other. So this haven't been drawn to this card deck for any other group. This deck I'm really being drawn to. I literally just got this deck yesterday. I'm fucking obsessed. This will be coming into one of my new videos. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this deck. It's called Ocean Dreams. Oh my fucking god, like I pre-ordered this. As soon as I got this, I was like, holy shit, where has this deck been all my life? Oh my god. So anyway, I'm not here to promote it, but I love it. So I'm going to pull your card from this deck. I'm really, really being drawn to it today. So I'm going to draw your card and I'm going to read from the deck for you guys. That's just some extra information for your love life. So we have Deep Mysteries. And we have Convergence. Okay, is that something on there? I think that's a bit of a printing fault there. And then we have Oceanic Beloved. Cute. Okay, so let's have a look at, I feel like both, but we'll have a look at Deep Mysteries first, because that one I'm really being drawn to. So Deep Mysteries, number 70. Am I being guided to make my own decision about something important? Initiation into the great mysteries of life, cultivating inner wisdom, acknowledging subtleties, peeling back the layers. Initiation, discernment, and inner wisdom. A lot of you guys have struggled to put yourself first. You've struggled to really allow yourself to make decisions, and both of you are really intuitive. We have two moons here. So sometimes going deeper into the nuances is the best way to understand something complex. You're being guided to reconnect with stillness without any noise, to feel into the situation head on and ask yourself what you truly believe. This unveiling can take time, but there is a value in trusting your deeper intuitive senses and whispers of the heart. Acknowledge the energies that are infused in the situation, both positive and negative. Trust in the natural discernment to clarify any nebulous facts or feelings. Nice, that's so beautiful. Okay, so the other one is Convergence, number 68. So this says the meeting of two waters. Oh my god, so it literally is you and your person. That is cute. I love that. Nexus point, the age of Pisces meets the age of Aquarius. Oh girl, okay. I learned from the past to build a brighter future. I am one, I am all. How have the challenging points of my past given me strength today? Nexus point, paradigm shift, and new age. This is so amazing. Oh my god. So this is basically about you being comfortable with looking at your depth and actually acknowledging that that's the sort of relationship you want and that's going to be what you have. With the Convergence, what this is showing me is that you are learning to get comfortable with being in a new relationship that allows you to get deep within yourself. And it's about two people meeting. It's fated. It's so fated. Oh my god, I love that. How beautiful. Okay. All right, and as I'm talking, my throat chakra is absolutely killing me. So that's obviously a sign. It's obviously a sign, bitch. Obviously a sign. Okay, the song Wade in the Water, where it's that Wade in the Water by, I want to say Ava Cassidy, pretty sure. She did the cover of it. All right, let's have a look at your intimacy. Boom, 4 of Cups, feeling very emotionally comfortable with each other, feeling like you can express yourself. A lot of you guys have been used to being kind of overly sexualized because that's kind of how you thought that being intimate is. But being intimate is literally about being vulnerable with your emotions and being okay with saying, look, this is what I need, this is what I want. And you both are severing ties with old relationships before coming into this connection. And the main thing you're severing ties with is how people have shaped you, like how people have controlled you, basically, how people have tried to manipulate you and get you to do things they want. You know, you're tired of it, you're done with it, okay? So when it comes to being intimate, it's basically you both are going to have a really private relationship. Oh, I love this card. Both of you are going to have a really private relationship when you meet each other. When you are intimate, oh my God, you're going to want to make so many babies with this person. It is... Whew. So basically, you want to share your life with this person, and the physical intimacy, not that that is the most important thing about the relationship, because it's not. You're going to basically throw out, I'm hearing throw out all your dildos. They don't mean anything anymore. Oh my God, I love that. And then we have these 7 of Cups. This person is everything you've wanted. They, to me, look like they have dark hair. I do see, for those of you who want a woman, I see brown hair and blonde. For guys, I just see black hair. You're going to feel really strong, really feminine, really into your energy, especially if you're a woman and you're a feminine woman. You are just so feminine. You are really appreciated for your sexualness, but you're not over-sexualized. It's just a beautiful appreciation for women, and you have a beautiful appreciation for men. And there's a curiosity about both of you. And when it comes to being physical, there's going to be some deep penetration, girl. It is going to be amazing. Really long lasting. You're going to be doing it for like 2 or 3 hours. You're going to be absolutely knackered. You're going to feel, basically, you can completely let go of this person. You will not feel like you have to shove or force or push, only sexually. But what I see is you're going to be feeling like you can just be yourself. You're basically fully in your body, which is very rare for a lot of relationships. So this shows me both of you have done a lot of emotional work on yourself. And with the devil here in reverse, this is showing me that you have come to a conclusion and you feel really good about this connection. You may meet this person while you are kind of entertaining a relationship you're not too happy with. So just take that as it resonates. But what I'm seeing is you're kind of meeting them when you're in a transition period. So you might be like, why universe, why now? But actually it's the perfect timing. So that's why I always say to people, don't go on dating sites. They are very, very corrupt. Like, basically, we are not meant to force relationships. Dating sites are very unnatural. And obviously, if you meet someone on a dating site, that's not me shaming that at all. But honestly, for somebody who's witnessed that and witnessed it in other people, it will make you feel like shit. You are meant to meet this person very, very randomly. And yeah, they're gonna make you feel really good. This person's really fit. They're fucking hot. Like, they are very muscly. They have short but thick hair. They love their food. You're going to eat a lot of food after you've been intimate, and this person will bring out all the stops for you, and they will constantly do that all the time you're in this relationship, not just the first part. And this person is going to make you feel safe, and they will always look after you. And when it comes to being intimate, they like to be slow, but then when they get into it, they get really, really fast. And they're going to make you feel healthy. Like, they make you feel like things aren't estranged. I don't know what that word really means here, but it's showing me that basically things don't feel disturbing. It feels really comfortable. I love this card. These two are my favourite. These two here. This is kind of just the relationship for both of you. You both love cuddling. You both like being on top of each other. Oh, it feels so good. I can't even explain how good it is. Like, it's so good. Like, it's just feels so comfortable. And this person will spend a lot of money on you, and you'll want to basically have sex in their apartment. You might, I'm just going to say it really bluntly, you might get your juices on things. So just be careful of that, especially if they're sharing a house with someone. But I do see this person having their own place. And you're like, oh my God, you're so adult and so mature. And you're like, oh my God. And it's so exciting for you because you feel it's a really, really stable relationship. Your person loves your boobs, if you have boobs, or obviously if you're a guy, they love your top half. They love your legs, and they love your They love everything. They love your skin, they love your butt, they love basically just fucking you. They love fucking you, and they will do that pretty much your entire relationship. So it will never fade. It will always be there, and it's going to be really, really fun. You're going to feel so light with them. You feel like you can trust them. You can talk about anything with them as well. You can have the most deepest conversations with them. Like, you feel so comfortable just being yourself with them, which is so, so good. I love that. Okay, so let's get you some star signs. Let's see any star signs that want to come out. Okay. So we have, oh, look at that. This is really nice. We've got 2 Mars ruled signs. Got an Aries and a Scorpio. That tells me 2 people have got their shit together. And then we have Gemini and Libra, which is 2 air signs together, which is showing me like really playful. So there's different types of connections kind of intertwined. And you may actually have a friend who's a Gemini who's with a Libra, or a friend who's an Aries with a Scorpio, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm picking up on double dating, things like that. Guys, there's going to be so, like, your sex drive is going to be really, really high. I keep picking up on that. I'm hearing, I feel the need to open my legs. Okay. Let's see, who is this person? How will you meet them? Okay, so who they are is they are very mercurial. They are really loving. They have Cancer in their chart. They are very, very, they're multicultural. To me, that shows they're studying like different languages. They can translate different languages. There's somebody who translates. So in different ways, there could be somebody who translates languages or translate energy. They love to talk. Their energy is very light. They're not too serious, but they are serious about the relationship. We have Cancer again, and we have Venus. I love that in the first house. So this person is very loyal, and you're going to meet them when you start to be open about yourself, and you are okay with showing up for yourself, showing who you are with people, and you're being yourself. Never feel like you can't be yourself. That is going to be how you meet them. You're going to meet them when they are comfortable with being in a relationship. They do struggle with intimacy, so they are going to get really comfortable with intimacy before meeting you. The universe is basically protecting you from them before they're until they're ready. I'm seeing like a big hand in front of them being like, no, you're not ready yet. No. Which is why I keep saying don't go on dating sites, because people who are on there, a lot of them aren't ready. You can't basically decide when you're ready. A lot of the time you can't, because at the end of the day you could be ready, no one could come in, and then basically you still got stuff to learn. So it's like you can be ready, sure, but there's always something to learn, you know. So we then have Cancer Venus. For this person, could be Cancer Venus, it could be Cancer Mercury, all the things. Let's see, anything else about the relationship? This person loves grabbing your boobs, grabbing your nipples, all of that. Beautiful. We have flirtatious, penetration, obsessed. Yeah, the person's intense. They could have people who are obsessed or have dealt with obsession. Yeah, lovely. Building. So both of you are going to build a home together. You could be in your new home in the first like 6 months. You could have a home together. This person loves penetrating you. One of you has a penis. I'm feeling sorry if you guys are both 2 women, but they could be strap-ons, okay? It could be strap-ons, but one of you is like really going for it. You are the receiver. So if you have been somebody who's always been the giver, I'm hearing you are the receiver. I'm picking up on this flower, and there's something going into the flower, like you are the receiver. A lot of you guys have always been the one to initiate, and you don't have to do that anymore, which is really, really nice. Nice, very intuitive. We have the third eye, and we have stomach. Nice. This person's stomach is so beautiful. They are sexy. They are so sexy. They look after themselves really well. You and this person are on literally the exact same energy. They could own a farm. I'm picking up on like orchards with apples and things like that. Sacral chakra. They're really comfortable with expressing themselves. Especially as a man, that can be really, really difficult. Or a male or a masculine, that can be really hard to open yourself up. So this person has definitely done some coaching on that. Definitely done some physical work on that. It's time to transform. Beautiful. So both of you are going to be at a time when you're ready for this relationship. You might have some work done on your tooth before meeting. I've got like a pain in my left side, my molar. Protect your energy. This is going to be something you're going to learn as well. Some people just need You need to protect yourself from just some people, really. Feed your creativity. Shift your money mindset. I'm hearing you're doing yourself a really big favour when you're being creative. Don't be afraid to be creative when you are being sexual with this person. You might try different things. I'm seeing like blindfolds and whips and lots of like you are basically lying down for a lot of it. That's really good for you. Like a lot of you guys, whatever you're used to, basically this is the opposite in a good way. And I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, you will definitely move. Your money's going to be really, really good. This person I'm hearing is an opportunity to get out of your comfort zone and to also get out of your old house as well, especially if you're with family. Yeah, it's going to be very, very shocking for you. It's going to be like a completely different world. So it will take some getting used to, but it's going to be so fun. So I hope you have a great day. All my rates and crystal shop are below. And yeah, I will speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. You guys chose the satin leaf red jasper. I love these. I normally don't like red jasper, but the satin leaf just has a beautiful energy to it. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. Let's see what your first time with your person is going to be like. We're going to start off with the oracle cards. So we have the 11th house of Aquarius. This is to do with groups, friends, humanitarianism, technology, all that beautiful stuff. So you are somebody who's definitely felt like an outcast a lot of your life. You've always felt very, very different. And it's okay. It's okay to be like that. Your person and you are both very, very much alike. You've always felt very different. You've never really felt like you fit in. And this person is going to be really emotionally supportive. They're going to be the support system that you've always needed. And when it comes to being intimate, there may be a fear around being intimate for a little bit. It may take you about 3 months before you actually are physical with each other. And I also see, I'm hearing being physical isn't the most important thing about my connection, which is true. But also I'm just picking up that it's like there's no pressure to be physical. You're both very supportive of each other. And there's a sense of mystery with this relationship as well. Okay, underneath the deck we have the 7th house. So for some of you guys, you may have never had this type of relationship before. It may be very, very new. So we have the winter time. So I'm just going to clarify this with this deck. This deck is called the Living Wheel, by the way, for those who want to know. So we have the first half of winter, which is reflect. For this one, it is the preserve, waxing gibbous, and then this one is external change, solar eclipse. So you could meet this person in the first half of winter, second half of winter. And then we have the solar eclipse. You can meet them on a solar eclipse, or you can meet them on a waxing gibbous moon. So we have persevere, external change, and the second half of winter. So I do feel like it's going to be pretty much an empty, like there's not going to be a lot going on when you are around this person. They're going to kind of be coming in unexpectedly. You might not think that that's your person. It might not suddenly click with you yet, because there's this kind of theme of, I'm hearing like theme of things not working out. This sun is so bright. I'm just going to bring down this blind a little bit. So I feel like this is kind of like what's going to bring you two together. One of you is a Cancer, one of you is a Virgo, or you both have very strong Cancer or Virgo in your chart. If not, this is just a sign that both of you are coming into a nurturing relationship where both of you are learning to nurture without hurting yourself in the process. You're both meant to be in a connection that is balanced, and you're learning to not overcompensate for the other person's lack, okay? So when you're intimate, it's going to feel really, really intense, especially if this is your first time actually being intimate with anyone. So what you're going to do is start to listen to your body, all right? You always feel like you can say no or yes when you need to, and that's what you're basically establishing is better boundaries. You're learning that it's okay to be in a relationship and it not be dramatic. You're going to not have that craving for drama anymore, and it may just feel really empty before you meet this person. There might be a sense of like nothing going on. So you might be feeling a little bit, there's a sense of like reaching out. Your energy is reaching out to this person. You're going to feel a craving for a physical connection. So there's going to be a lot of reflection, a lot of depth. You might start therapy, you might do some sessions where they get really deep and you shed a lot of your wounds. So also you're going to be dealing with a lot of things about safety. So there may be things happening around you before you meet this person where you begin to heal your connection with safety, whether that be around your home, whether around your body, things like that. So it could be, you know, you could have had health issues, things like that, but they're definitely going to be resolved here. So let's see what you are going to be feeling when you are intimate with this person. Nice, beautiful. Right, that is the main reason why you both aren't physical too quickly, because both of you are struggling to open your heart chakra. It's a sense of like, oh my God, this is too real. Yeah, definitely. So your person is very physical. They are very sexual and they struggle because basically it's them being vulnerable with somebody else, and because sexuality is very important to them. It might take them a while to just be physical, especially if they've had changes with their body or if they have had insecurities in their body. So the other one we have is the sacral chakra. This is basically about pleasure and about learning to receive pleasure without any kind of ties. A lot of you guys have been in relationships where you have had connections with people, but every time you're physical with somebody or you give something to somebody, they expect something back. This person is not like that. This person is all about letting things flow naturally and believing that there is another person out there for you who is going to let you be yourself, which is so nice. And I also just feel like you're gonna meet this person through your talents and your gifts. You both are extremely gifted. You both are quite young as well, I'm picking up. If you are possibly 30s or older, you may have kids. I feel one of you has children, or you may meet them around something to do with play. So I feel like you may be walking your dog, they may be walking their dog, you're near a playground, you're near a school or something. That's how you meet. There's something to do with play, creativity, could be with your job, it could be very playful, or your hobbies, something like that. So what I'm hearing is you're learning to trust somebody else. You're learning to trust somebody else with your heart and open that up, and basically that's going to help you to feel sexual and feel comfortable. And it's also has affected your sex drive. If you don't trust ourselves, it does affect our sex drive, but it's okay. It's like intuition, it kind of up and down, it's like a wave, a bit like this allow card. Allow, flow, trust and surrender, basically. So I feel like a lot of you guys have definitely been burned by people, so you are definitely learning to trust people and trust the flow. So I'm hearing you're not the one in charge. You're in charge of your energy, but you're not in charge of the other person, and that may be a little bit of a struggle for you, because you may have been, you may have struggled with control. You may have wanted to have control all the time. This relationship requires you to not have control. It's basically control your energy, and that's pretty much it. This person will basically learn in their own time and do things in their own time, and that's basically how you come into this connection where you both are feeling really comfortable with each other naturally. There's no forcing, there's nothing that just feels stretched. It feels like you have to just let it flow naturally. I'm also picking up a lot of you guys are dealing with bitterness. Some of you guys may have struggled with being bitter when things don't work out for you. Maybe a projector in a human design. You may be manifesting generator as well. You definitely struggle with being positive. And the main thing I'm hearing for you is working on being positive about your life and about yourself, and realizing that you are so important and you're here for a reason, and you deserve to experience pleasure. You might have dealt with romantic stresses, or like you may have definitely attracted unemotional people, or extremely religious or extremely serious people who just make you completely miserable, and that's what you're used to, and that's why you're possibly scared of being intimate, because you're like, well, if I start this, it won't go well. I won't be able to go back. I won't be able to. This hurt won't go, But what you're realizing is actually you have to experience these relationships to relearn something about yourself. You can't keep hiding yourself, okay? Because you're not giving yourself fully to yourself, and you're not giving yourself fully to the other person. So basically, that's what you're learning. Lovely. I love this group, because basically you guys have definitely struggled with romance and play and childlike energy. That is the main thing I'm hearing. That is what you're bringing into the relationship. Both of you are going to have the best time, and I'm hearing privacy is your best policy. Having everything private about your relationship the first few months is going to be really, really good. And the first time you're intimate with this person, you may actually not fully be intimate. You may not fully go with like penetration and things like that. But this person does have a really nice penis. Like, they have a really beautiful energy. They make you feel really safe. And I'm sorry for those of you who want a woman, they have a nice vagina as well. They just have nice genitals, okay? So whatever gender they are, But this person makes you feel safe. They make you feel really, especially those who are feminine, they make you feel so feminine. And if you're a masculine, they make you feel masculine. They make you feel like you can really trust yourself. And the main thing about relationships is we have to trust ourselves to really trust somebody else. So what you would have done is learn to trust yourself before coming into this relationship. We have this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You may have had jealous people around you, very bitter people. So keeping your relationship private is the best thing for you, so you can make your own decisions, so you can make your own choices. And this person loves your booty. You might be somebody who has quite a large booty, or large boobs, or large muscles. There's a sense of something being large, maybe large hair, something like that. And this person loves that. They love anything voluptuous. You may have quite like a rounded face, or they may have a rounded face, like Cancerian kind of face. Like Cancerians normally have like a moon type face, or Leos. Especially if you're a Leo Cancer, you probably have quite a rounded face, or big hair. But this one of you is really trying to control the situation because you're scared of this person leaving. And this may have been a running kind of theme in your relationships. Either you're very avoidant or you're very anxiously attached. And so you're learning to basically be there with this person and realize this person, if they don't love you enough, they will show you, trust me. And this person does love you. They really want to be around you. And they make you question like other people's intentions. Like they make you question like, wow, these people really haven't been very good for me, because they show the people up that have really treated you badly. When you're physical, oh my god, I see like both of you like rubbing your bodies against each other. So there's a lot of like touching and moaning and like hair grabbing and eye staring, like nails and things like that. Just like chest on chest vibes. I really love this card because it's the King of Wands as well. It's like a really masculine, safe relationship, male to female relationship, or just masculine to feminine relationship too, because it's not always just about the male and the woman here. Okay, so these are the star signs that we have. We have a Gemini, we got Aries, we got Taurus, and we have Scorpio. Let's have a look at the dice. How are you going to meet this person? Yeah, basically when you learn to trust your body as well. I think a lot of you guys have been abandoned by you felt like you've been abandoned by your body, but what it actually is learn to be okay with healing your body. Your body is there to heal you, it's not there to hurt you. So you'll learn to heal your body and your connection to your body. That's why maybe it's quite scary for someone to touch your body. So we have Aries, 6th house, and we have the North Node. Aries in the North Node means that your Libra is in the South Node. So you're learning to really put yourself first, to trust yourself, to trust connections, and to go fully in when you feel ready. Anything about this person? So we have the North Node again, we have Taurus, and we have 2nd house. This person has their own home. They possibly could be in between moving, or they could be in between getting a new car or something like a big purchase. This person loves outdoor living. They love anything natural. They love anything that's earthy and grounded and things like that. They're very natural. They like natural beauty. They don't like anything too manipulated. They also like to be quite careful about their diet, but they will indulge with you if that's something that you both want to do. So let's have a look and see what body parts come out. I think like the legs and the feet. I'm getting a lot about that. The root chakra. So there's going to be a lot of penetration for you as a woman as well. If you are a woman, there's going to be a lot of penetration for you. You are going to be really loved in this connection. We have hips and we have arms. This person's arms are so nice. Really, really nice. You feel safe with them. They're constantly hugging you, constantly wrapping their arms around you. Solar plexus, which is basically you both feel really safe with each other. Action and willpower, you both are ready to start this connection. And when you are physical, it's going to be quite a while before you're intimate with this person, but it would be the right timing. Like there's no point in forcing it or rushing it, basically. Okay. We have, oh, lovely. Luck is on your side. Allow the gems to fall at your feet. Jackpot. Nice. So you are definitely have attracted a lot of people who are very far away from you, who are emotionally not committing, or you struggle to basically commit to yourself. And what that is basically I struggle to be intimate emotionally vulnerable, emotionally honest to somebody, and that is possibly why you have, attracted a lot of emotionally unavailable people. This is going to ask you about how committed you are to yourself. A commitment needs to be made or will be made. Trust is the right choice and stick with it. Nice. Don't be afraid to be soft in the relationship. You're not here to control the situation. You're here to just experience your body, experience your energy, and really sit in it. Don't be afraid to be there. Submerge yourself with softness and feminine energy to find a space of euphoria. Touch the softness of blankets, plush pillows, animals, soft clothing, and lovemaking. So cute, and you may even make a bit in the process if that's something you want. All right, let's get you a couple of advice cards. You may have struggled to trust the gender that you like as well. Say if you want to trust men, you really do and have struggled trusting men. So really working on the relationship with your masculine side, and men will really, really help you work with that and be able to see somebody as they are and not to project or have them project onto you or anything like that. So protect your energy. So wearing some black tourmaline would be really good. This is available on my shop if you're interested. I'm hearing a Pisces is around you, so there might be a Pisces around you at the moment. It might be a friend, could be a partner coming in, things like that, and make a decision. That is nice. I feel like a lot of you guys really try to get control a lot of the time. You're not aiming for the control, you're aiming for safety. So what you're basically needing to learn is to be okay with feeling. That's basically what you're learning right now, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Rates and crystal shop are below. I also will recommend you guys a crystal, citrine, tiger's eye, or yellow calcite. Very, very good for your solar plexus right now. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.